How you doing, Mr. Fields? My name is LaQuita Jones, and I'm a social worker here at the Recovery Life Program. You were referred to me through the courts, but I'm glad you were able to make it.
That we discussed here is going to be strictly confidential, so whatever we say here stays between me and you, okay?
Can you tell me a little bit about what has brought you here?
Man, to avoid from going to jail, the judge sent me here. Said I gotta come do whatever they see.
Okay. So in order for you to avoid jail, you have to, you were referred to this program, right?
Yeah. I caught 3 DUIs, but I really think he just doing too much, really.
Do you mind telling me in more detail about the 3 DUI incidents? Like, what caused the police to stop you?
The first incident was right after my wife filed for divorce. And just went to a friend's house. We were kicking it, taking shots of Hennessy. Before I knew it, we done drunk 3 pints. When I left, police pulled me over. He said I was swerving, and I ran a light. Got to arguing with him. He slammed me to the ground. Next thing I know, I was in jail. And the second incident was over my friend's house, chilling, taking shots again, drinking beers. And when I left, I don't know what happened. The third time, I was at the house, watching the game, drinking beer, taking shots again, and I got hungry. So I went to the Taco Bell down the street, and I was leaving, and a lady put that in front of me. It was just a small fender bender, wasn't nothing wrong with that one of our cars. She insisted we call the police, and when the police got there, he said I smell like alcohol. I refused to take a breathalyzer test. I went back to jail again.
Okay. So it seems like on all 3 of these occasions, it's like you consumed a lot of alcohol, then got behind the wheel of a vehicle. What do you think would happen, or what do you think the worst thing that could happen by you drinking and driving?
Well, me, honestly, nothing. 'Cause I'm a good driver. Even when I'm intoxicated. But being real, I could kill myself, kill somebody, total my car, or even total their car.
Okay, so although you feel like you are a good driver and you could probably drive while intoxicated, there are detrimental outcomes that can happen, like you dying, damaging somebody's property, or losing your life because of drinking and driving. Okay. So what is your biggest motivation for change?
No, well, not going to jail, not being in trouble with the police. I won't have this big shadow over my head.
Okay, so not going to, the thought of going to jail, not being in trouble with the police, and not carrying the weight of the burdens of your legal trouble is your biggest motivation for change?
Yeah.
I just been through a lot this year.
In what ways?
Like, it's been a lot. I finalized my divorce. My wife got everything. Full custody of the kid. She even got the dog.
Okay, so you just had a tough time this year while finalizing your divorce, and that's causing you to drink a little more than normal?
Yeah. It's like, I use alcohol to cope with the pain, but it's just like, it's tough. I can't catch a break.
Okay. So alcohol you use as a coping mechanism so that you can cope with what's going on right now. Can you tell me about a time when things were going good for you?
I say about 2 years ago, my daughter had just turned 5. We had took the family vacation to the water park, just to smile on the kid's face.
Sounds like you're a great dad and you love your kids a lot.
I do, but I can't go pick them up since I've been in all this.
So the troubles you're getting into for your drinking has prevented you from being able to see your kids.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what you think would happen if you continue on this path with your drinking?
I mean, I know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go to jail, lose my license. I ain't gonna be able to see my kids.
So the consequences from continuing to drink are detrimental because you won't be able to see your children. You'll probably end up in jail. You could lose your license. Okay. Are there any things that you've already been doing to help you to stop drinking?
Yeah. I limit my time with my drinking buddies. If I drink, I don't drive. And my mama be taking me to go see my children once a week.
Okay, so it sounds like you're on a good track by limiting interaction with those that encourage you to drink and not driving while you're drinking, and also spending time with your kids to keep you from being involved in any activities that may cause you to drink. So that's very good. Now, if you decide to make that change to stop drinking, what would that look like?
What you mean, what would they look like?
What steps will you take? If you decide to stop drinking, what are some things that you know that you will not be able to do or cannot do anymore?
Well, like I said, I had to cut my ties with my homeboy, find a hobby or something. I started back going playing basketball, swimming. Just find somebody to talk to here and there when I feel like I want to drink.
Okay. So you feel like if you decide to make that step to stop drinking, you can fill your time with other positive activities. Is that right?
Yeah.
So looking back, where do you feel the habit of having to or seeing someone cope with stress by drinking began?
I mean, growing up, that's all I seen my daddy do is drink. So I just thought that was the right and cool thing to do. But like, I think I just go overboard with the drinking.
So you basically seen this habit in your father and it kind of transitioned into you as you became an adult, and now you feel you may have gone too far?
Yeah.
What other tools have you used to assist you with coping without drinking?
I was raised in a religious household. I was always taught if I got a problem, just take it to God. So when I had problems, I always went to church and pray about it. But I like listening to music. Music helped me zone out and be in my own little world.
Okay, so that's great. You pray about it, you use music as a coping mechanism. Those are all great ways to cope without drinking. So what worries you about stopping drinking? Like what would be your biggest obstacle as far as you trying to stop drinking?
Well, I'm going to have to cut my time with my friends down, because only thing that's all we do is drink. It's just really a lot. I don't want to say that I can't, but it'll be hard.
So it'll be hard because it basically it cuts your friendship circle. You wouldn't know what you could do other than drink with your drinking buddies.
Yeah.
So what, on a scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you that you could stop drinking?
I'd say about a 10.
A 10?
Yeah, because my children involved. I'll do it for them.
So you feel you're confident it's at a 10 because you want to stop drinking for your children.
Yeah.
Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how motivated are you to stop drinking?
About the same. A 10 too. Like I said, my kids.
So you're confident you can do it, and you feel you are motivated, both at a 10, where you should be able to stop drinking.
Yeah. I just gotta stay away from around my homeboys.
Okay. Is this not going to be an easy task to stay away from your circle of friends? Do you think that's going to be an easy task?
Yeah. It shouldn't be too hard. Just gotta, don't go over there. Don't go to the bar. Tell them I'm in for the night when they call.
Can you tell me about another time in your life where you had to make a significant change like this?
Well, let's see. When I first got married, I had to change a lot.
In what ways, and how did you change?
Like, not being a bachelor no more. Stuff like that. Then my children came, and I just was a family man.
Okay. So you made a big change when you got married because you had to transition from a bachelor to a family. Tell me how you would like to see your life change within the next 3 years, 3 years from now.
Well, 3 years from now, I'd like to have my license. I'd like to completely stop drinking, have joint custody of my children, and just stay out of trouble.
So tell me what you think would happen if you decide to stop drinking.
I mean, I won't go to jail. I can have my license back, and I'll be able to go get my kids. You think the program can help me with that?
It's all up to you. I think if you commit yourself to this program, people in your similar situations have come out of their legal trouble, been able to get their license back and get their life back on track. But again, it'll be all up to your dedication to this program. So you're in control. So what are you willing to try?
I mean, right now I'm willing to try anything, so I can be able to go get my license back and go get my kids. I think I might try it.
So you want to go ahead and, well, you decide you want to go ahead and sign up for this recovery program so you'll be able to keep your license and see your kids and avoid jail? I think that's a great first step. We'll be glad to get you enrolled. How would you like to spend your time with me here?
I like to find ways to cope with my stress. Maybe attend some AA meetings. Get my children involved with me, do a little more activities.
And what would be helpful for you?
Well, I really just might think I need somebody to talk to. When I'm having problems, when I feel like I need to drink. Just need somebody I can talk to.
So you would like to, while you're here, learn ways to cope with your problems, help you handle your stress, have your children participate, and you just pretty much want someone you'll be able to talk to. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, Mr. Fields, I'm very glad that you came out to see me today. I did enjoy talking with you in the conversation that we had. Hopefully we can move forward in the right direction. I'm glad you agreed to sign up for the program, and I look forward to working with you.
I thank you for the opportunity. seeing me.